the Rhinos, a little bit of a different story for them. 2 out of 5 wins. They're sitting 6th on the table. But their last time out versus the Lions was, one of their best batting performances we've seen so far, despite the loss they had. So hopefully they can bounce back today and get those 2 points on the table. Now to my right, I'm joined by Hd Ackerman. Hd, looking at what I've just said, how do you see this match shaping up today?
Well, Jess, first things first, I'm over the moon that I actually heard what you said, because this crowd here gets awfully rowdy late on in the evening, and particularly with Dipendra Singh area and his Royals being in town. So if I don't hear one of your questions, I'm apologising up front. We'll just wing it. Look, I think this is going to be a great game. I really do. The Royals, I'm sure we'll get into their changes. They've made 3 changes to their side, so they already recognise that they're in the top 4. They might be ripe for the taking because they've looked unbeatable. The Rhinos, on the other hand, have surprised me a little bit, because I thought that with their strong middle order, Kushal Mala, Ravi Bapara, Safe, that they would be in the shake-up already, but they've just stumbled every now and again. So I'm pretty sure they know that they're in must-win territory now, sitting in 6th place. I think you've mentioned that already, that they need to win both their games and win them well to maybe have an opportunity to get into those top 4 positions. I'm expecting a close encounter. I like teams that are desperate. I think good players step up when teams are desperate.
Now, as you say, we have seen some new additions and changes to the teams. So let's take a closer look at how the 2 playing 11s are shaping up.
Yeah, so 3 changes to the Royals, because they're already in the playoffs. They feel as though they can make those changes. Look out for Hikmat Mahara. He's a seamer. He's a local boy from Sdurpashim. He's now in the side at the expense of Dami. So that's what we're looking forward to. The Chitwan Rhinos, they made a couple of changes. 2 changes to their side. The Northampton quick bowler George Scripshaw comes into the side at the expense of the Pakistan international Sohail Tanvir. I think he's about 9'6". So he's going to get plenty of balls, even though the surface may not offer it. He'll certainly get it. I'm looking forward to watching him bowl, as I'm sure the fans of the Rhinos are as well.
It's funny you say that. When I spoke to him, that's the first thing he said, is looking forward to using that bounce to his advantage. So I think the 9 foot tall,
Did you stand in the chair?
Pretty accurate. I definitely had to look up at him. But let's take a look at how some of these players have performed then, starting with Ishan Pandey from the Royals. Match 18 versus the Bolts, 56 off 35. How crucial will he be for them today?
Well, I think the impressive thing for the Royals has been the fact that in different matches, they haven't just been reliant on 1 or 2 players. This was a particularly good innings from Ishan Pandey, because they haven't had the help from, say, a Chris Lynn as often as they would have liked to. Maybe they'll get that tonight. Also, Josh Brown, who's not playing tonight, he got 1 half century, but otherwise hasn't put on any performances. So what's been good about the Royals is that they've got those performances from that middle order, the likes of Ishan Pandey, the likes of Dipendra Singh, and then I won't forget Bandari at the top of the order as well. He's done pretty nicely.
And now with the ball, Scott Kugelheim in that same match, 3 for 22. How much of an asset has he been to this team?
Well, last year he was absolutely magnificent. He was the highest wicket taker as far as seamers go, with Lalit Rajbanji being the left-arm spinner that was the joint highest wicket taker. I don't think there's been a game in this edition where he hasn't taken a wicket. He always weighs in, whether it's with the new ball, then he bowls in the most difficult period as well at the back end of the game. I'm looking forward to the contest between him and
Pokoknya ini kan, aku live kan.